Hello everyone, my name is Shivi Bajpayee. Today I am here with my next video. In this video, I will explain you the poem that is The Patriot, written by Robert Browning. Robert Browning, he was a famous poet of the Victorian age. This poem is written in the form of dramatic monologue where a man who is being led to gallows is recounting his tale. The speaker here are the golden past, but now in present he is mistreated by the people who loved him once. So in this poem we'll learn about the speaker's golden past, and now after a year how he is badly treated by the people who loved him once. Now I'll explain you the poem line by line. So in the first stanza, in the first three stanza, we'll get to know about the speaker's golden past. Then in the last three stanza, we'll get to know about his present, that how he is treated badly, how he is badly treated by the people who loved him once. Now let's begin the explanation of the poem. It was roses, roses all the way, with myrtle mixed in my path like mad. The house roofs seemed to heave and sway. The church spires flamed, such flags they had a year ago on this very day. Now speaker describes his golden past, that how beautifully he was welcomed a year ago on this very day. There were roses, roses all the way in his path, with myrtle mixed. Myrtle are the flowers, white and pinkish colored flowers with sweet smell. So they were there on the floor. They were thrown, roses were thrown by the people all the way. The house roofs seemed to heave and sway. The house roofs, it seems like the house roof was pulling and moving each other. The church spires flamed, such flags they had. The top of the church was decorated by flags. It was beautifully decorated. The church spires means the conical structure, a conical structure on the top of the church. Here the house roofs seemed to heave and sway. The church spires flamed, such flags they had. Here personification is used. Personification means when any non-living thing is compared to as living thing. As a house roof cannot move, but it is compared to as a human, that it is moving. As a house roof was full of people, so full of crowd, there was a lot of people there, so it was looking like it was moving and pulling each other. मतलब इस स्टैंजा में हमने समझा कि पूरे रास्ते में जहाँ से आ रहा था, जहाँ से स्पीकर आ रहे थे, वहाँ पे रोजेस ही रोजेस थे. रोजेस और वाइटिश पिंकिश वाइट फ्लावर्स, मतलब मिर्टल, रोजेस उस रास्ते में थे, उसे चल कर वो आ रहे थे. लोग उनके ऊपर रोजेस मतलब एक रहे थे. और जो हाउस रूफ था जहाँ पे ये सब सेरेमनीज हो रही थी, वो इतना ज़्यादा लोगों से भरा था कि ऐसा लग रहा था कि वो मूव कर रहा है और पुल कर रहा है. जो चर्च था उसमें फ्लैग्स, इतनी खूबसूरती से उसमें फ्लैग्स लगे हुए थे. और 1 साल पहले इसी दिन स्पीकर को इतनी अच्छी तरह से वेलकम करा गया था. स्पीकर कौन है? पैट्रियट. पैट्रियट मतलब होता है अ पर्सन हु लव्स हिज नेशन एंड हैज़ डन समथिंग गुड फॉर नेशन. तब वो इंसान जो अपने देश से बहुत प्यार करता हो और उसने कुछ अच्छा करा हो अपने देश के लिए. इसी वजह से उसकी अच्छी चीज़ों की वजह से उसे इतनी अच्छी तरह से वेलकम करा गया था. Now we'll move on to the second stanza. The air broke into a mist with bells. The old walls rocked with the crowd and cries. The air was filled with the voice of bell rang to announce his coming. मतलब जो एयर थी, इट वॉज फिल्ड विद द वॉइस ऑफ बेल रैंग टू अनाउंस हिज कमिंग. मतलब जो स्पीकर आ रहा था, बेल रैंग हुई कि मतलब ही इज कमिंग. इट सीम्स लाइक द ओल्ड वॉल्स वॉज शेकिंग विद द क्राउड एंड लाउड वॉइस ऑफ द पीपल. ऐसा लग रहा था कि जो दीवारें थी रूफ की, वो शेक कर रही हूँ, वो हिल रही हूँ. किसकी वजह से? क्योंकि वहाँ बहुत सारे लोग थे और उन लोगों की बहुत सी आवाज़ें थी, इस वजह से. Had I said good folk made noise ripples, but give me your son from yonder skies, they had answered, and afterward what else? पोइट के बोलते हैं कि अगर मैंने बोला होता good folk made noise ripples, it's a proverb, कि अगर मैंने कहा होता कि मुझे सन ले आओ यॉन्डर स्काई से, तो मुझे इस स्काई से सन ले आओ, सूरज ले आओ मेरे लिए, तो लोग वो भी ले आते. लोग स्पीकर से इतने ज़्यादा खुश थे, इतने ज़्यादा ही, मतलब दे वर मैस्मराइज्ड बाय हिज वर्क, कि उसके लिए उनके लिए वो भी ले आते. दे वर वेरी हैप्पी, दे वर exhilarated. और जो लास्ट लाइन्स हैं, had I said good folk made noise rebels, but give me your son from yonder skies, they had answered, and afterward what else? Here hyperbola is used. Hyperbola means when you exaggerate something. When you exaggerate something, मतलब किसी चीज़ को बढ़ा चढ़ा के बोलना, उसे हम hyperbola कहते हैं. Now we will move on to the third stanza. Alack, it was I who leaped at the sun to give it my loving friends to keep. Not man have I left undone, and you see the harvest what I reap. This very day now a year is run. Speaker is saying, it was I who was ambitious. My great ambition was that I wanted to do something for my friends, good for my friends, and well-being for the society. And he says, not man could do have I left undone. A man could not do anything until he thinks about it. He thinks about it. And you see my harsh treatment. I have planted love for my friends, and I'm getting a rude and a bad behavior from my friends this day a year after from my celebration. Means he's saying, a year ago I was welcomed by my friends, but now they are mistreating me. They are mistreating me. They are badly behaving with me. So now, in the fourth stanza, we'll get to know about his present that was not good. There is nobody on the housetops now, just a palsied few at the window sit. There is nobody on the housetops now. After 1 year, there was no one standing on the top of the house, except some paralyzed people at the window. For the best of the sight is all allowed. For everyone, the best sight was the Shambles gate, and they were standing at the gate to see my destruction. At the Shambles gate, or better yet, by the very scaffold's foot I throw. A place, Shambles Gate, is a place where the people come to see the death ceremony of a person who has done some crime, and that person is hanged there. The people who had welcomed him on the stay, now they have come there. They had come there to see his death ceremony, to celebrate his death ceremony. By the very scaffold's foot I trove. They want me to see my dying on this platform. They want to see my dying on this platform, I believe. Now, here in the fourth stanza, मतलब ये बता रहे हैं वो कि कोई भी उस जगह पे, उस हाउस रूफ पे, टॉप ऑफ द हाउस, वहाँ पे कोई भी नहीं था. बस कुछ पैरालाइज्ड लोग थे और उन पैरालाइज्ड लोग थे जो विंडो पे खड़े थे. और उन सब के लिए सबसे अच्छा जो दृश्य था वो ये था शैम्बल्स गेट, जहाँ पे मेरी डेथ सेरेमनी होने वाली थी. वो लोग मेरी डेथ सेरेमनी देखने आए थे और मुझे पता है, मैं बिलीव करता हूँ, मुझे विश्वास है कि वो मुझे मरते हुए देखना चाहते थे. I go in the rain and more than needs a rope cuts both my wrist behind. वो कहते हैं मैं बारिश में जाता हूँ और मतलब a rope cuts both my wrist behind. उनको ऐसे बांध दिया गया था उनकी डेथ सेरेमनी के लिए कि वो कहते हैं मेरे जो दोनों कलाई थी वो से लग रहा था कि रोप से कट हो गई हो. And I think by the feel my forehead bleeds, for they fling whoever has a mind stones at me for my ears misdeeds. Go in the rain and more than needs a rope cuts my wrist behind. Pathetic fallacy is used here. Pathetic fallacy is a figure of speech in which animals and plants are described as they have human feelings. They're described as humans, means they have human feelings, they can feel. And I think by the feel my forehead bleeds, for they fling whoever has a mind stones at me for my ears misdeeds. He says that firstly, rain symbolizes speaker's emotion, losing his dignity, and it describes a dense atmosphere. He says that he is moving towards his death. With the rope, his wrist was cut, and his forehead started bleeding because the people were throwing stones on him. Because of the misdeeds that he has done to them. मतलब जो रेन है वो स्पीकर के इमोशंस को, उसकी भावनाओं को, उसकी जो डिग्निटी थी एक साल पहले, उसकी इतनी रिस्पेक्ट थी, अब वो सब, उसकी जितनी भी इज्जत है, सब कुछ कम हो गया है, सब कुछ ख़त्म हो गया है. और एक बहुत ही टेंस सा एटमॉस्फेयर, बुरा सा एकदम एटमॉस्फेयर, मतलब उसकी डेथ होने वाली है, वो उस डेथ को डिस्क्राइब करते हुए. और जो रोप थी जो उसके हाथों में बंधी थी, ऐसा लग रहा था, वो कहते हैं कि उस रोप से लग रहा था कि उनकी जो कलाई है वो कट गई हो और उनका जो फोरहेड है वो ब्लीड करने लगा हो. जो उनका फोरहेड है, माथा है, उससे ब्लीडिंग हो रही हो. क्यों? क्योंकि लोग जो थे, फॉर दे फ्लिंग whoever has a mind stones at me for my ears misdeeds. मतलब लोग उन पे पत्थर फेंक रहे थे, उनकी जो बुरी चीज़ें थी, उन्होंने जो गलतियाँ की थी उसकी वजह से. Now we'll move on to the sixth stanza, that is the last stanza of this poem. Thus I entered and thus I go. In trims people have dropped down dead, paid by the world. What dost thou owe me? God might caution now instead. This God shall repay. I am safer so. He says, I entered the death of the gate, and now I am ready to die and go in the life after death. In victory, the people had down their head for my death. What I have done to this world, I had done good things for the world, but the people don't think so. So when I will be going to God, He will ask me that, what have you done? And I will answer that I feel safe in God's hand, and God will repay me for what I have done and good thing for the world. He says that अब मैं आ चुका हूँ अपने मौत के करीब, अब मैं अपने मौत के दरवाजे पे घुस चुका हूँ और अब मैं मरने के लिए तैयार हूँ। अब मैं उस जीवन में जाने के लिए तैयार हूँ जो मौत के, मृत्यु के बाद मिलता है। मुझे मोक्ष चाहिए। लोग सोच रहे हैं कि उनकी ये जीत है। लोगों ने अपनी जीत में अपना सर झुकाया है मेरी मुझे डेड होते हुए देखकर। और मुझे पता है कि मैंने लोगों के लिए, अपनी वर्ल्ड के लिए, अपनी दुनिया के लिए सब अच्छा किया है, लेकिन लोग इस बात को नहीं समझ पा रहे हैं। लोग मुझे बुरा समझ रहे हैं। और जब भगवान मुझसे पूछेंगे कि तुमने क्या करा है इस दुनिया में, इस दुनिया के लिए क्या करा है, तो मैं उनसे यही कहूँगा कि मैं आपकी शरण में, आपके साथ, मैं आपकी शरण में, आपके हाथों में अच्छा महसूस करता हूँ। मैं सेफ महसूस करता हूँ, प्रोटेक्टेड महसूस करता हूँ। मतलब मुझे किसी चीज़ का अब डर नहीं है। और आप जानते हैं कि मैंने सब कुछ अच्छा ही किया है इस दुनिया के लिए। I hope you all understood this poem well. So I tried my best to explain you this poem in Hindi as well as in English, so that you can understand it in a very easy way. Thank you so much, everyone, and stay tuned. Bye bye, take care, and stay safe. Thank you so much.